year's conditions.
Mm-hmm.
You happy they put in some field turf?
Definitely. Looking at last year and looking at that game and watching film from that game throughout the year, it looked like a horrible place, of course, to be kicking on. And with that new turf is always a pretty simple surface to get used to and adjust to, so it should work out pretty well for us.
Did you ever have to kick like in any kind of condition like that before?
In high school a couple times, not this year. We haven't had very bad conditions this year, so luckily I haven't had to deal with it too much.
I don't think we got a chance to ask you, what was it like to go back and kick at the Duke game?
It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of family and friends there from the area, and it was nice to go out and kind of have, like, my high school coaches came and all of that, and it was their first chance to see me. And it was kind of neat with all the familiar aspects in the area, because I've been to Duke and I've been to Carolina, all of those areas, and so I know them like the back of my hand. And so it was really neat to finally go home and still play a game with us and have that atmosphere around me.
Was there a little bit of feeling from them of they didn't quite get what Alabama football was, but then they got it kind of thing?
Oh, maybe. I mean, it's just I really couldn't even explain it, to be honest. It was just it's a good time to be in there and just kind of give it to them, I guess.
I've been wanting to ask this one too for a while. With the stadium, the new addition, upper deck, did it change any of the wind patterns or anything to do with that? Because Lee always said it was a difficult place to kick.
It's the wind patterns. I mean, it really seems like the wind's a little bit duller than it was last year. It kind of seems like it closed it off that end, where you don't have the spiral coming through. But as far as patterns go, it's pretty much the same direction that it stays at, coming towards the tunnel for the most part, and so just maybe a little lighter, not quite as strong on certain occasions.
When they signed Cade Foster, a lot of people thought it'd be automatic he'd get the job this year. That it's talk about the competition.
I mean, it was a lot of fun, to be honest. I mean, me and Cade are good friends, and so just going through it all, of course, being good friends, you're still competing with each other, and I honestly have really loved competing. And like last year with Lee, it was, of course, Lee had the spot and stuff, but I still, competed with him, and it has improved both of us tremendously as far as me and Cade go. And it's just really been almost a blessing to be able to push each other and achieve like our goals while also working with each other.
It seems like they've been willing to let you try longer and longer field goals as the season went on.
Yes, sir. I mean, we've had pretty much the same set standards. It's just attempts have fallen into the right place where they would be longer for me and stuff. We've always had the same cutoffs, so it's kind of, I've been fortunate enough to attempt and hit some of the longer field goals now.
One of the more famous plays, I guess, Michigan State's had this year was that fake field goal against Notre Dame. Have you seen that, and would you ever imagine pulling off something like that?
I have seen that, and yeah, I mean, I'd love to. I mean, I'm an athlete, and I can work around things like that, and I would love to pull something like that. It's just a matter of game plans and how we're going to approach the game.
Never played quarterback or anything?
No, I didn't.
How about Cade's athleticism, being a high school linebacker and being 220 pounds? He's pretty impressive physically, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, very. And that's a huge benefit for us on kickoff. We have an 11th man down there tackling. I mean, a lot of specialists aren't able to do what he does on kickoff and coverage, and, I mean, even in the pros and college, everywhere. And to have that in our coverage scheme really helps us a lot.
What you learned from Tiffin?
I learned a lot from Tiffin. He really guided me and took me in as kind of as a little brother to him last year, and he's taught me just to always fight for what I'm doing, and also just small aspects in kicking and things like that. And he's a very good guy to look up to when it came to what I need to be doing coming into college football.
What's he up to today?
He's working at home. I know he's not with the team now, so he's just working, living the real life.
Is he looking to get back into it?
I couldn't tell you. I'm really not sure.
What are you hoping to walk out of Best Buy with a gift card?
Shoot, I couldn't tell you. Maybe an Xbox or something to spend some time on this January and stuff till we get to spring ball.
I guess you'll be getting those too late to use it for Christmas presents, though, right?
Yeah, it sounds like it. So I guess it's all right that it's after Christmas because we get to pick whatever we don't get if we're asking for something.
What exactly is your range? How far out can you?
I mean, I've hit 51 yards in my sophomore year of high school. So I mean, my range, I mean, probably back to 55 and stuff. But we're comfortable with the way things are with me hitting closer range, and then with Cade's big leg and big body coming through with some long ones.
Do you feel like you've been typecast a little bit? You're the accurate one. He's the one with the stronger leg.
I mean, maybe, but it's not really. I don't see it as a bad typecast. I would be more than happy to be labeled as an accurate kicker.